Yeah, I first found about art just after I bought my 2019 Scout. I started looking on YouTube, searching around any content involving Indian motorcycles, and I came across the Indio documentaries, which I found very interesting. Must have been about 4 or 5 weeks after I first started watching the Indios, I tried to make contact with Art, and I was quite surprised that within probably less than 12 hours he'd responded. Yeah, after first making contact with Art, we kept in touch, talked at least once a month or so, and now we talk more regularly. We've become very good friends. We tried to get out to Indian Bike Week in 2020 and 2021. Yeah, due to COVID, obviously, couldn't travel, so our first experience of Indian Bike Week was in 2022, and that was life-changing. But anyway, we may go into that a bit later, but that's a little background of how I discovered Indian Bike Week and became really good friends with Art.
Hello, I'm Russ Bishop. You may not know me, and I'm okay with that. In the winter of 22, I was doing some research on some of the Mayans characters from the TV show and saw that they were at this thing called Indian Bike Week. I immediately started doing more research and realized not only was it close, but it was something that I definitely could do. I signed up, got my camping spot, and I reached out to Art. The reason why I reached out to Art was my friend got diagnosed with breast cancer, and her husband and I took on the challenge of helping out with a motorcycle charity event through our local Gildas Club. If you've never ran an event before, it's really tough, but not only that, there are several people who run other charities that aren't really willing to share their secrets for fear of the fact that you may steal some of their patrons or you may get a leg up on them, and I totally understand that. But that wasn't the case with Art. Art reached out to me several times, and through the months before Indian Bike Week, he helped give me several pointers. And then during Indian Bike Week, he was super helpful. He pulled me aside several times and asked me what I thought of the event, but not only that, but what I could have changed or made better, and so he could learn from it too. And I've never had any leader do that before, especially with something like this. Typically pride's in the way, and they don't want to learn anything. They think they've reached to their pinnacle. After I left the event, not only was I impressed with everything, because it was really centered around us, also the fact that I gained a lot of friends through that. Friends I think I'll have for life. Several months after that, I had several people reach out to me and share with me all the different things that you can find online about art. And I didn't jump to conclusions, but I wanted to learn more. And so one day I reached out to Art and we began a conversation, and from that, a friendship. And over the past year, I've learned a lot about art. And one thing I can tell you is that most people say the same things over and over again. And then after they share those things, if that's not enough for you, then they'll say, well, I know more, I just can't really tell you right now. And that always cracks me up. I would hate, and this is always my response, I would hate it if all of my accusations were out there for everyone to read online and for everyone to draw their own conclusions without even knowing who I am. But then to take it as gospel and take it as if they know me because of it. That really bothers me. And it's one of those things where I would really hope that people wouldn't do that, but people are people. One day, Art and I were talking with Stuart on a video call, and we were just killing some time, and we started asking him these questions, and we started running the rumors past him, and he was sharing a lot of things, and at the end we were like, oh, we wish we really had this on record, but we didn't. So we're hoping with these episodes that you draw your own conclusions and that you learn something from them. We've titled them Setting the Record Straight. We hope you enjoy these next episodes. And as Dr. Phil always says, no matter how flat you make the pancake, there's always two sides. We hope you enjoy.